Hello everyone, today we're going to show you how to make your very own beeswax wraps. To start off, you're going to need a piece of fabric, you're going to need some baking paper, a small tray and an iron to heat up the beeswax, a grater to grate the beeswax, and some scissors to cut your fabric into the sizes that you want. As you can see, we've laid down a sheet as well, just to make sure no excess gets on the table. Make sure your area is nice and tidy and you don't mind it getting a bit messy. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to iron out this piece of fabric just to make sure there's no creases, it's nice and smooth, and it's just going to make it a lot easier to apply. Awesome, now that you've done that, you're going to cut your fabric into the sizes that you want for your wraps. So we ended up cutting ours into kind of one big rectangle and two medium sizes. You know, we thought a bigger one for a big casserole dish, and maybe the medium sizes just like that can fit on a container, or if you want to cover a cup or something like that. So first, just place down the chopping board. What you're going to do is put the tray on top. Then you're going to put a piece of baking paper over the top of the tray. Lay down your fabric. Make sure it's nice and smooth again. Awesome, and then you're going to grab your grater, and this is kind of a bit of a tough part, but once you start warming up the blocks in your hands, it'll get a lot easier. So we're just going to grate the wax and spread it out evenly over the piece of the fabric. Here you can see you can do two different ways. So in the left here we've grated it, and in the right you can use a peeler if you like. Either way, it doesn't matter as long as the piece of fabric is covered in wax. Then chuck on another piece of baking paper. Iron out the wax until it's melted all the way through. Make sure you're getting all the edges. This is where some excess might spill out, so this is where the sheet comes in handy. Yeah, just make sure there's even coverage as much as you can. And then you're going to slowly peel it back. So it's going to be pretty sticky to start. Then what we're going to do is just kind of grab off the excess off the sides, just to tidy it up. Some people like to cut the edges here and make it look a little bit prettier, but we like the look of that one, and then we are done. It pretty much dries straight away. We left ours for 10 minutes. Now you can see that the wax will be sticky and it fits perfectly over a small dish. And for care, guys, what you want to do is you make sure that you wash it in warm water, not hot water, just to make sure that the wax doesn't melt off, and it should last you up to 6 months. Awesome, so now we're just going to do the scrunch test, make sure it's nice and sticky and it stays sticky, which it has, which is awesome. So good luck everyone, I hope you can make some awesome beeswax wraps out of this, and head to www.gillysaustralia.com.au where you can buy the beeswax blocks.